Peace, and good morning out there. Missed you guys. It's been about a week or two, but this is Sam Man, CEO of DLS Media Incorporated and Viral Hip Hop News. Your own Push Up with Sam Man, my favorite YouTube platform. Good morning to everyone that'll be coming in the building on this Friday morning. I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I'm very grateful, as always, but in particular now because I have finally seen some light at the end of my personal tunnel. A lot of you guys that'll be coming in and watching this, and a lot of my loyal people that watch Push Up with Sandman understand the journey that I go through, know my mantra. We're always going to push past the hate, push past the negativity, strive forward, strive to do better, strive to be better. And we always going to make sure that we allow nothing to get in our way of our dreams. Well, my journey obviously was starting Viral Hip Hop News, went quick, super fast. It's very successful very early. Got 100,000 subscribers in less than a year, even though the numbers really don't matter. I mean, in today's age, I guess that is some sort of accomplishment for sure. Did all of this great stuff, and then I ran into some adversity once I started a business, quit my 9 to 5, became a CEO of my own, started employing other individuals and becoming a leader and a boss of my own for real, in the real sense of it, of the term. And then adversity, real adversity, adversity that I had no answer for, adversity that I had no explanation for, adversity that I've never experienced before at being a new CEO. Mr. Boyer, good morning to you. Appreciate you being in here. I'm glad you're here. This is great. So, along my journey and just being around success and finally tasting the essence of success and coming toward a real roadblock, like I said, a block that I've never had to personally ever experience before, a block being a new entrepreneur with my money source completely, I mean 150% being shut off. I'm just going to call it for what it is. I'm going to be real candid today. Like I said, I've shared this before, but yeah, I'm going to share it again. Money source completely being shut off. So I went from making a substantial amount of money in my business very early on, flourishing in my business, like I said, employing people, to having it absolutely cut off. And it was a shock to me. It was a shock. It was something that I wasn't ready for. But that being said, I was still naive to the fact that the amount of time that would be taken away before opportunities would arise again was completely out of my radar. Like, I was naive to the fact. I was told from YouTube that I was under penalty for a reason that they really gave me none. I still really don't know to this day. They told me that my page would be shut off like millions of other YouTubers out there and millions of other people, but my circumstances were probably a little different than some. Maybe not all, but some, because like I said, I established a business. I have my own media company now. I was employing individuals. Things were really beginning to go. I co-host a podcast with my brother Oh God, CEO of Hip Hop News Uncensored, and we really had some business plans and things in motion. Lives were beginning to change for real. So when this setback occurred, it was a shock. They told me that I would have 30 days until I can reapply to begin gaining revenue again, because like I said, it was early on. Like, I had plans on doing different ventures, and I was talking to financial advisors and really getting schooled on the business and entrepreneurship. So the vision was clear and I had it set out. I just needed a couple more months to really get it going before everything was established and flying. And I was excited about it. Wasn't ready for the setback, but it occurred. Thought it would be over. It happened in June, excuse me. Thought it'd be over in July, August or so. Okay, so I'll drop this. I got this amount saved. I'll make this happen. Blah 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 blah. So then July goes by. Children's birthday. I got 2 kids, both their birthdays in July. Their birthdays. Then I got August. My lady's birthday's in August. My mother's birthday's in August. So I'm taking care of them. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Appreciate everyone that's coming in right now. So I'm thinking, okay, everything will be cool by August. Everything will be straight. Didn't get an answer. So now September rolls around. Fall, school, things happen. Bills are piling up. Things are going on. Good morning to you. Good morning. Things are being taken care of, but now the thought in my head of, okay, now what's going on? I may need a plan B. what's going on with the business. My employees are asking when they're going to get paid, justifiably so. So I'm sitting here like, oh man, now I got to make some real decisions with what's going to happen, what's going on. All while continuing to push the platform that I established. We have a podcast that's flourishing with the Uncensored Truth podcast. Everything is moving in the right direction. We're starting to get opportunities, exclusive interviews. So in the front end of my head, in my direction, I have all of this great things going on, but I know everything around me is swirling because of this one negative setback that is going on. So I had a real decision to make, and I'm gonna backtrack real quick before I continue on with my story, because we all have like three times, 2 or 3 times in our lives where we're really great at something, where we have greatness in our front view. And oftentimes in our pursuit of our greatness and the thing that we love and the thing that we're passionate about, we get met. It's like we get met at a gate, and it's adversity. It's a decision. It's like, okay, you're staring greatness right in the face. You're staring that next level of greatness right in the face. But I'm not going to give it to you easy. So it's you versus this challenge that I'm about to present to you. And you can either step up to this challenge, or you could back off, and you could just be one of these people that were good but never took it to that next level. Three things I can remember throughout my life, 3 times this occurring. One in athletics, one in my music, and now the time that I was talking about coming into the present. And each time that I was met with that, when I was met at that gate with adversity, like, okay, you can either step over this gate saying, man, and be great, or you could just fall back and be one of them people that were good. I never went through that gate and accepted that challenge. I can honestly attest to that as a man. I never took that next step. I always found an excuse or a reason, whatever it may be, to never just take that extra step. And then that being said, with me doing that, I never found the satisfaction in my life. I never found the satisfaction and fulfillment in my life that I was looking for, because I never really dealt with adversity. Everything was easy to me. Football, natural, came easy to me. Music, natural, came easy to me. But when it was time to take that next step and just achieve greatness for real, I backed off. I shied away. I got scared for whatever reason. So when this occurred, and I got out of the corporate plantation, if you will, and finally became my own boss, my own leader, woke up on my own accord, worked on my own accord, made money in my sleep, just everything that you achieved to be the American dream, if you will. And that got taken away from me. And I got met at that gate. Okay, Sam, you want to either be great, or you want to either back off again. In this circumstance, though, it's not just me. I have a family. I have people looking to me for leadership. I have employees. There's things now in this situation that are very real. So I had to make a very, very real decision. I'm either going to step up to this wholeheartedly, give myself and commit myself completely to what I have going on, this gift that God gave me, and these opportunities that were blessed upon me, and all of these this everything that was given to me. I can either just go ahead and tear it up, or I could back off again and have my son, who looks up to every move I make, see his dad quit. My daughter, who looks up to her daddy, watch him quit. People that I was taking care of just watch me quit and just take it easy. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it was every single day. It was probably the toughest thing I've ever dealt with, because I had no real answer, no real reason as to why I was dealing with what I was dealing with. And it would have been easy as hell for me to go, why me? This isn't fair. This isn't cool. I shouldn't be going through this. But then that would have been a distraction that negativity needed, the devil, if you will, for me to stop and quit and just go back and leave that gate, leave don't knock down that door of greatness that I've not did 2 or 3 times, and that you've probably not done 2 or 3 times in your life if you can reflect back. So it was go time. It was go time. I had a lot of sleepless nights. I had a lot of crying to myself, wondering if I would ever be able to get through this. Like I said, bills piling up, things going on, everything in my direction to distract me. But underneath that, you got the Uncensored Truth podcast getting residencies in certain areas that you'll see in 2019. We're creating business opportunities, creating business relationships with some major people out here in the entertainment world all on our own accord, without anybody signing us, anybody backing us. This is on our own money, on our own accord. And I also have to attribute that to the support system. Now, as a learning lesson, as you're going through entrepreneurship, as you're going through your journey, if you're trying to attain to be an entrepreneur, your support system is everything. And I don't mean financial support necessarily. I mean just people who have your back, people who ride for you, people who know you're trying to achieve better and just really invest in that goal. And I really just had an amazing support system. My brother, my cousin, that's my brother, oh God, my partner, CEO of Hip Hop News Uncensored. My family, my children, Mr. Boyer, I don't know if he's on here. He's my son's martial arts instructor. A pivotal part of my life. A pivotal part of my life. Shout out to Mr. Boyer if you're still in the building. Trains my son. Treats him like his son. It's an amazing support system to be able to have people to pick you up when you're not necessarily down. And if you see somebody, if you're a family member and you have someone in your family that's trying to be an entrepreneur, be that support system to them. And even if you can't support them financially, support them spiritually, support them emotionally, support them with positivity. Let them know that these journeys that you go through, these rocks that you have to climb over, these hurdles that you have to jump over, they're a necessary evil to the light that you're going to see at the end of your tunnel. These have to occur. You're going to be met at a gate when you're trying to achieve greatness, and you have a choice to make. You either can walk through that gate, and it ain't going to be easy. It's going to be tough as hell. It's probably going to be the hardest thing you dealt with. Or you can go back and live easy, but not really go and attain greatness that you want to. Miss Rosario, peace and good morning to you and your family. Thank you for coming and supporting. Appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, we got October, which was my birthday. Didn't even want to deal with that. We got November. Now my son's in martial arts. And when I mean my son's in martial arts, my son gets busy. He's in martial arts. He works. And he does competitions. He was up for his black belt. This year, his junior black belt. This would be the second time in 2 years that he was up for his black belt because he changed schools and he had to change curriculum. So they made him go back and he met that head on and he did his thing. Super proud of him. But none of this is free. All of it's expensive. So you're dealing with this stuff, that stuff. So hard not to run back to a job and grab something quick, not to do this, not to do that. It could have been easy for me to go run back to my old job and go, yo, can I get in here real quick? But those 40 hours a week that I would have invested into that, I would have taken out of my business, my foundations that I built. So I told myself, I had a real conversation. I need to have 6 or 7 months of sacrifice to set myself up for the next 60 to 70 years of my life. And I did a video on it as I was going through the hardships that I was going through. But I meant it. I understood that I was going to have to go through 6 or 7 months of probably the hardest grinding of my life. Real things going on in front of me, real distractions going on in front of me in order for me to pass and get through my gate and set my family up for the next 60 to 70 years of my life. And then to do it again throughout that time, to set them up even better, to pass the torch to my son and create generational wealth, which we were having a conversation about on our way for me to drop him off at school. We have great father-son conversations. I love it. And this father-son conversation that we had this morning was beautiful because I got to tell my son, you seen daddy in dark times. You seen me grinding. You seen this business high. You seen it low. But now, son, the light is finally here. We're back in business. We're good to go. And now, through the learning and through the losses, this will be even better. This light will shine even brighter. We'll never deal with what we dealt with again. I'm proud to say that. I had to deal with my journey. I dealt with it. It made me stronger. It made me better. It lit a fire under me like never before. I commit myself to push up with saying, man, now, the next 15, 16 days, you're going to get saying, man, straight. Either I'm going to talk on this joker, either we're going to work out together, we're going to build on this platform. I said this when I got back on here. I invested myself. I've committed myself to this platform because it's my favorite channel, because I can give true testimony. I can work out. I can help some people out. I'm not into the rhetoric, the hip hop, or what's going on in this life. This life, I'm helping people. I love it. It's my favorite channel. And we're going to get this sucker to 1 million. I can't wait. But for the people here now invested, I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much. We are grinding. We working. We building. striving to be better. I can't wait to get on the podcast later on and tear that sucker up live on Hip Hop News Uncensored. Like I said, I'm excited. Very, 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 very grateful to each and every one of y'all out there. About to get home to the fam real quick, get a workout in if I can. But yeah, man, just thank each and every one of y'all. Use this as a learning lesson throughout your journey, throughout your life. You're going to get hit with obstacles, and you're going to probably have 3 real decisions in your life to things you really love in your life. You know what I mean? You can either go ahead and bust that door down and deal with the obstacles through it to get to that light at the end of the tunnel and achieve greatness, or you can back off and say what I could have did. Go ahead and accept that challenge, and I promise you, you will get to your goal and achieve the light that you seek. I promise you that. So shout out to everyone watching. Shout out to everyone that will watch later on. Peace and salute to everyone in the chat room. I seen people I didn't get to. I was blabbering, so I didn't really get to see. But I seen people say that they watch me all the time. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Shout out to everyone. All my supporters will push up with saying, "Man, I'm about to get up out of here." Share this video, like this video, comment on this video. Spread the love, show love, positivity all day, every day. Strive for your goals, strive for your dreams. Saying, man, push up with saying, man, I'm out of here, man. Peace.